Hey, this is Stocky from GamesUnderFire.com, and I've decided to help you out a little bit on the Special Ops mission, High Explosive. Now, the key to this map is to basically camp the Juggernauts. They're very strong and hard to kill, and what we do is we basically go to a building that is all the way, right when you start the mission, it'll be all the way to your right, and there is like a closet in the back of the building. What we do is we have one player stand in the doorway of this closet while the other player is basically ducked on the ground around the corner, and his job is basically to just keep reviving the person standing in the doorway. Now the person in the doorway is basically going to be doing all the killing, but he has to make sure that you stand in the doorway. You are blocking the Juggernauts from coming into that closet. You want to make sure that the person who's ducked in the back stays alive. You do not want to let anything in there to kill him, because he's basically just going to keep reviving you every time you die. And all we do is basically the first couple Juggernauts, you're going to have to leave the house a little bit to get them to come in. But once you kill about 3 of them, just sit in there and wait for them to come. The Juggernauts will keep coming, and basically what you're going to do, stand in that doorway and knife them. I mean, if you can get a rocket launcher shot off, go ahead. That's cool. It doesn't matter if you died, as long as you're staying in that doorway. And the other person will keep reviving you. A few things I'd like to point out. First, knifing is really the best option once they start coming. You can even try to aim for a knife in the face. That'll even do more damage to them, and it'll kind of stagger them. The only time you'll really ever actually try to shoot with a pistol that'd be even worth it is sometimes they, for whatever reason, kind of turn around and walk away. And at that point you can shoot them and get them to come back to you. Other than that, you're gonna want to be knifing them. And I mean, if you can get a rocket launcher shot off, go for it. But what'll end up happening is you'll spawn, like you'll get revived, and by the time your guy reloads the rocket launcher, you're gonna die again, and the rocket launcher won't get reloaded. So it's really just not worth it. Just keep trying to knife. The person who is doing the reviving, wait for the person to become completely down. If he's bleeding out but he's still able to knife, let him keep knifing until he's completely down and can't do anything, and then revive him. Another pretty important thing to keep in mind, don't use grenades ever. It's very easy, especially the person who's sitting in the back doing nothing. He's probably going to get bored about halfway through and think, hey, I'll help out, lob a grenade through the doorway. But it'll take one bad grenade throw to kill you both, and then you have to start all over again. If you just do it the way it's supposed to be done, just keep knifing and wait. It'll take you about 10 minutes to beat this mission, and you'll be done with it. Some people might think this is a cheap way to do this mission, but it's a really, really hard mission, and to do it a legit way, I guess, if you want to call it that, to run around and kind of shoot and keep running, it's really hard, frustrating, and not really worth doing it. So, I mean, if you can do this way and up your gamer score, just who cares? You know, you got the points, not glitching, you're following all the rules of the game, so go for it. Well, that's about it. If you would like to see any more videos on Call of Duty or any other game for that matter, subscribe to us here on YouTube or head on over to our website, GamesUnderFire.com.